All right, so we are live now on Facebook and we are live on YouTube. So Promise Child TV for YouTube, and if you got a Facebook, go to Promise Child on Facebook. We are live. So peace, 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 peace be to you. Praise be to God. Right? Praise be to God for another day. Praise be to God for life, the gift of life. That is the greatest gift that we can receive. The greatest gift that we can receive is life. That is the greatest gift. There's no gift that's greater than life. Not one gift. Not a car, not a house, not no new Jordans, not no clothes, not no jewelry, not a million followers. There's nothing. Not nothing. There's not nothing that could beat that gift that God has gave us, which is life. No gift is greater than that. No gift is greater than that at all. So let's get started. All right, let me make sure I find the page. So this is what we're going to do right here. As a man thinketh, right? Facebook and YouTube, as a man thinketh. That's what we're going to be reading from. Right? Page 16. Right? So I'm just going to read this one paragraph that I have highlighted right here for you guys. See, it's highlighted right there. It says, the soul attracts that which it secretly harbors, that which it loves. I'm going to say that again. The soul attracts that which it secretly harbors, that which it loves, and also that which it fears. It reaches the height of its cherished aspirations. It falls to the level of unchastened desires, and circumstances are the means by which the soul receives its own. Every thought, right? Every thought seed sown or allowed to fall into the mind and to take root there produces its own, blossoming sooner or later into act and bearing its own fruitage of opportunity and circumstances. Good thoughts, right? Right here, good thoughts, as it says on page 17. Good thoughts bear good fruits. Bad thoughts bears bad fruit. I'm going to say that again. Good thoughts bear good fruits. Right? Good thoughts bear good fruits. Right? Bad thoughts, bad fruits. So we have to ask ourselves, and I say we, I'm not saying y'all, I'm not saying them, I'm not saying they. We're reading from As a Man Thinketh. We're not reading from the Bible, we reading from As a Man Thinketh. Right? To my YouTube family, As a Man Thinketh. Right? So we have to ask ourselves, right? Good thoughts bear good fruit. Bad thoughts bear bad fruit, right? What are we producing in our life? Are we producing good? Are we producing bad? Right? So for me, and I'm going to be totally transparent with my YouTube family. I'm going to be totally transparent with my Facebook family. Right? Me, I have to lose weight. Right? So by me being overweight, and I know I have to lose weight, I think certain thoughts. It's certain thoughts in my mind that I'm thinking. I'm thinking bad food. I'm overeating. I need to chill out on overeating. I need to stop doing that. So I have to change my thought process on what I'm eating. I have to change my thought process. So it's a page in here. I'm not going to go to it right now, but there's a page on here in this book where it talks about a man who decides to diet, right? A man who decides to diet. A diet alone would not change that man. A diet alone would not stop that man from eating bad food or putting bad things into their body, right? They have to change the way that they see that food, or they have to change the way that they see that alcohol. They have to change the way that they see that marijuana. They have to change the way that they see that thing. So example, if you don't see alcohol as dangerous, as poison, if you don't see it as this thing is detrimental to your life, yeah, you say I'll stop for a day or two, I'll stop for a week or two, I'll stop for 3 weeks, I'll stop for a month. but you really didn't change the way that you see it. So what am I saying? If you like rat poison, you won't just drink rat poison. Why you wouldn't drink rat poison? Because you value your life. You value your life. I don't want to die. If I drink rat poison, this is what's going to happen to it. So when it was talking about that in the book, about you have to actually change the way that you view the food. You have to change the way that you view you have to change the way that you view these things. Once you change the way that you view it, then, right, you will stop using it. Because now you see it as detrimental to your life. Now you see it as a poison, right? So constantly we have to be reading things, right? We have to be reading books. We have to be listening to audios that's teaching us how to eat to live, teaching us how to live, teaching us positivity. We have to constantly dwell on that, right? There's a lot of people who listen to hip hop music, and I listen to hip hop music. I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say I don't listen to hip hop music. I listen to it. But there's people who listen to this music, right? And it's putting bad fruits in their mind. I remember Mike Epps said something funny before I finished with that idea. Mike Epps said, look, man, some of y'all need to start listening to gospel music and stop listening to all this drill violent music, because some of y'all are really starting to actually live that way of what the violent music is promoting. Shoot them up, kill. So if you're not strong enough to put that music into your head, if you're not strong enough to listen to that, then you need to cut that off. That needs to go. ASAP. That needs to go, because it's conditioning you, it's programming you. I remember one time I was walking down the street and I seen this brother. He was driving this vehicle and he was listening to something about kill, shoot them up, bang, 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 right? Some of that nature, right? The lyrics didn't exactly go like that, but that's what it was promoting, right? So he gets out the car and you could just see the energy of this brother. You could feel the energy of this brother. You could feel the negativity. You could feel the low vibration. You could feel the violent vibration. He like this. He just grilling, right? He just looking. That's the music programming him, making him feel that way. Because if he was listening to something that was powerful, it would be putting good thoughts in his mind. It would have been putting good thoughts of, imagine if he was listening to love my brother as I love myself. Imagine if he was listening to love God with all my heart. Imagine he's listening to some of that nature that's teaching positivity, that's teaching love. Then he would have had a whole different vibration. So what you're putting into your mind, what you're putting in here, right? It makes you feel a certain type of way. It makes you talk a certain type of way. I'm even guilty of it. I remember, I listen to some music and I feel kind of aggressive. You know what I'm saying? You feel like real aggressive, like you listen to some Dirk or something or some of that nature, and you like drill music, you can feel kind of aggressive, right? Like you like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be mindful of what this is doing to you. So what I'm saying is get you some good books. As a Man Thinketh, Message to the Black Man, Think and Grow Rich. I mean, it's a variety of books out there that we can read or listen to on audio, because I know some people don't really like to read physical copies, but you could just turn on audios and just, program your mind. That's what I do. I go to sleep on positivity, and when I wake up, my vibration is high. My vibration is on. I just want to inspire. I want to motivate. I want to educate. That's what my vibration is on. My vibration is I want to help people. I want to inspire people. I want to teach people, because this is what I'm listening to on a regular basis. I'm going to sleep listening to Bob Proctor. I'm going to sleep listening to Minister Louis Farrakhan. I'm going to sleep listening to meditation music, Eric Thomas. I'm going to sleep listening to these things. You understand what I'm saying? So now it is programming me to be in the mood of positivity. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it's programming me to be like. So I just challenge you to read, study. There has been studies that says that reading is good for stress. If you stressed out, if you read, it would take the stress. It will help you with your stress. It will help you with your depression. It will help you with those things. Reading, you know what I'm saying? When I read, right, I have this high energy. Like I have this energy, like whoo, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel good. I feel alive with the things that I'm reading. I feel alive after I read these things. So I just want you to know, man. on this 15-minute session, I want you to know, sis, you powerful. You're great. You could do all things, and read things that reaffirm that you are powerful, that you are great, that you could do all things. I love reading about innovators, right? Innovators, creators like Mark Zuckerberg, who is the founder of Facebook, and reading his story and how he put things together and how he's coming up with new things. Like, yo, he's a man just like I'm a man. And what we do is we see other people who are successful and we feel like we can't be successful, but we can be successful. We can manifest our thoughts just like they can. And I was saying this to somebody. We could create something that's better than a YouTube. We could create something that's better than a Meta. We could create something better than a Facebook, than an Instagram. We could create something better than a car. We could create something better than a Walmart, than an Amazon. We could create something that's way better than these things. Remember when Walmart was just when Walmart was just dominating, and remember it was just retail, brick and mortar that was dominating, and then you see Amazon come and change the whole game up and got everybody selling online. So it's something that you could do greater than what Amazon did. You catch my drift? You see what I'm saying? You see how TikTok came in the industry and just shook up a whole lot of things? Well, you could do the same thing. You could create something that would make you do that. And that's what I'm saying. If you're constantly reading about innovators, if you're constantly watching things about innovation, if you're constantly watching these things, you're constantly on this. Now your mind is say, hey, I can do the same. Your mind will be like, yo, I can manifest some stuff. I can make some stuff happen. I can make some things happen. Oh, I can do that. Because it's just like when we were children. The more you watch your favorite basketball player, when I was growing up, it was Michael Jordan. The more that you watch Michael Jordan, the more you watch these guys hoop, the more you felt like you could go out there and hoop. The more you watch these rappers rap, like I grew up on Jay-Z and Kanye West and things like that, and you're constantly watching them, shoot, you felt like, yo, I could go out, I could rap too. I could go out and I could do the same thing as well. You felt like that, like you started to imitate them. So the thing that you're watching the most, the things that you're around the most, them are the things that you're going to imitate the most. So if you're around drug dealers, them the ones that you're going to imitate. If you're around pimps, them the ones that you're going to imitate. But if you're around tech guys, people who are creating like different tech companies, AI, if you're around them, you're going to start imitating them. Yo, I could create my own AI company. You feel what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all for tuning in for a 15-minute session. Also, I would start doing these very often. I study the greats of social media, right? It's a lot of dope brothers and sisters who create content on social media. And I study them. And some of the ones that I watch, I see them go live all the time. They go live all the time to connect with their audience, talk to their audience and things like that. So I will start going live more now. More and more on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever we at, right? I'm going to start going live more so I can bring this message to you, because this is my purpose, to motivate, to educate, to inspire, to teach. This is something that I'm passionate about. This is something I'm passionate about. I love learning things and I love sharing it with my brothers and sisters. I love sharing it with my people. This is a passion of mine. So as you heard the old saying, each one teach one. Each one teach one. So yes, you that are watching me right now, you are great. Yes, you are. You are great. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not great. You are beautiful. You are awesome. And it's so many things, right, that's locked inside of you that you could bring out of you, right? And you keeping it locked because you're afraid of doubt. You're afraid of criticism. You're afraid of people's opinions. You're afraid, but it's so much inside of you that you have not released. And there's greatness inside of you, and it's time for you to release it. And you will impact the world once you start to walk in your purpose. You will impact the world once you release that greatness. You will. As I always say, before I let you go, the dream is not just for you. The dream is for the world. The airplane was once a dream and it impacts the world. Social media was once a dream and it impacts the world. You hear what I'm saying? A car was once a dream and it impacts the world. And you have a dream and it also can impact the world. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. More content is coming your way. Peace.